COVID-19 impact for Sri Lanka? Of course, it's a global pandemic, so the impact for the entire world would be serious. And today it was reported that the World Bank is expecting about a 5% economic contraction in the world, and the IMF has predicted that Sri Lanka will also have to go through about a -1% to 0.5% economic contraction. The main thing is for Sri Lanka, since there is a import control at the moment, what would happen is basically, if you look at the Sri Lankan import basket, most of our imports are basically the inputs for our exports and consumable goods. For example, our capital goods and our intermediary goods comprised of 80% of our imports. So now, since there's a import control, it is likely that the cost of inputs for our exports will increase so as for consumable goods. So the cost of living will be somewhat going up. In one hand, that will impact the economy and that will impact the cost of living, the purchasing power. At the same time, people's income have been declined. Of course, as you already know, most of the big companies have announced a salary cut. So when you have a salary cut, basically your purchasing power will be decreased, and that will also have an impact on the economy. And the other hand, our exports markets have been dropped, mainly the apparel, the tea, coconut, rubber. Basically, tea is somewhat stable, but apparel, coconut and rubber and some of the other exports have been decreased and badly impacted, basically because the COVID-19 impact for United States and the European Union, which are our main export markets, have been impacted. On the other hand, in terms of our supply side, China is one of the main suppliers for most of the inputs that we get to Sri Lanka, and that impacted at the beginning, but now anyway there's an import control, so there are restrictions on having enough imports to produce our exports and consumables. So what we expect is, anyway, it will be definitely a tough time for the entire world, entire global economy, and Sri Lanka is no exception. So we also have to go through the same hard period. So if the currency is depreciated in that case, which is somewhat expected given the deficit in the foreign reserves and the foreign income. Foreign income has been dropped by mainly two reasons. One is the impact on the Middle East, and most of our remittances will be dropped in this year, so we will have to expect a decrease in the foreign exchange revenue, and also our exports have been dropped, so that impact will also come into play. So because of that, we expect the currency to somewhat depreciate at this trend, and when you have a currency depreciation, the imports will be expensive, and when the imports are expensive, that will have an impact on cost of living. However, the government has imposed import controls, so to an extent the import controls, the imports will be limited, but however the main imports like the pharmaceuticals, like the fossil fuel, that are necessary and mandatory, that we have that to run the economy. So that impact will have a knock-on effect on all the consumables, because as you know, when the fossil fuel is increased, that impacts the transportation sector, vegetable prices, so on and so forth, the entire economy. So that is what is expected, that the cost of living will be somewhat higher, and Sri Lanka and as the entire global economy has to go through a tough time.